Hello, it's me, Eli, aka Slim, doing a new type of video. I realized I like talking about, well, a lot of topics, but I have all this recorded content and me drawing different things, mostly for clients, some of it being personal, and I have all these topics that I wanted to talk about and discuss. So I figured this would be a good place for me to do it. So these videos will just be me answering questions about different things, mostly creative process, maybe some current events on occasion. Don't know what to call it yet. No, I'll figure that out later. So, question of the day is why draw and be broke? Which I guess is a great question. Mostly stemming from me being an artist, some would call a starving artist. I'm not making a lot of money. And, the question is like, why don't I quit doing this, following this dream of mine, and get a more standard or traditional job, something that's probably easier to get into, probably pays more consistently? I guess there's several things about that question because I have worked standard jobs, like I've worked retail, but just coincidentally, most of my job experiences are within the art field. I think my most standard job was a truck unloader at Target during my young adult years. But yeah, I could work McDonald's, just some sort of 9 to 5, and kind of work that way. But I don't. There's a couple reasons. The first one, and it really depends on your view on spirituality or faith. But yeah, I consider myself a Christian. I have a relationship with God. So I don't know. Yes, some people aren't going to believe this stuff, but very young age, when I was a teenager, I asked God to make a way for me to be able to live and have a family using my gifts, using my art to do it. And I asked him to close all doors that didn't lead to that path, which is a tough prayer. You got to watch out. You got to watch how your prayers work. But since then, doors keep getting closed on me that aren't in that direction. So even when I, apply for places, there's always something that comes up or something that happens that prevents me from doing it. I've gotten to the point where I've had job interviews and then supposed to be coming in on my first day, and then something happens that makes it so that like either the position is canceled or no longer being filled, or some sort of complication happens that's unexplained, and I no longer, it's just not on the table anymore. Which is good when it comes to my spirituality. I'm very open and optimistic about everything, so I'm usually down for whatever. But I guess that prayer I made has made it so that things that aren't made for me don't come to me, even if I seek them out. So that's and that's my reason. But maybe you don't believe in all that stuff. So let me get into maybe a little bit more philosophical reason. I like to create art. It's my favorite thing to do, and it could be because I'm a creative, but I find that my spirit or motivation wanes when I'm not being engaged with, or and the people around me who do believe in my dream or my ambitions or my creative potential or earning potential just help support me through those things. So maybe I'm just privileged, and I've never been in a place where I've had to go down that road. But yeah, it's something I've been slowly building on. It does have its tough times, but it allows me to do the other things that I feel like are important, like me being creative and staying home and focus on art allows me to stay home more and take care of house tasks and be there for the people that are important for me. And that's really hard to put a price on. So I don't know. I guess that's kind of the reason. Art is something that I don't think I could stop myself from doing. I've tried to stop doing art. It doesn't really ever work. So I don't know. Kind of understanding myself and understanding the people around me and the situation I find myself in. But I feel like faith is something that's still important, even in those cases. It doesn't need to be faith in God or a higher power. But if you don't have faith in anything, you don't have faith that things will work out, or maybe you can become happy, then I feel like it's particularly hard to try and navigate that. Money is important. It doesn't make you happy, but the lack of it can make you miserable. You just have to find things that work for you. And I found something that works for me. That's pretty much the long and short of it. Hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.